no before me.
Okay.
All right, because I'm looking at your statement of inability to afford paying.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you are correct on all of that, so I'll take a look at it. I'm not sure if you're going to have to come down in person, though.
I'm not really able to. Like, USB and B Breaker actually, like, towed my car, and I can't get them to answer the lawsuit or anything, so I don't know how I'd really get anywhere to do anything. Yeah, it kind of leaves you locked out of stuff when you don't have a big support group or anything, and like people just won't just file a waiver of citation or anything for you. Lose your job, get your car towed, you get pretty locked out of being able to do anything.
I'm not sure if you're going to have to come down to our office or not.
Okay.
Printing it out ain't going to be no problem. I'll print it out for you.
I appreciate that.
That's not going to be a problem. Do you have maybe a friend that can probably get you down there to the court?
My closest friend that does stuff like that for me is in Longview.
Okay, so where are you at?
Fort Worth. Down in the Garden Acres area.
Where?
Garden Acres, South Fort Worth, down by the Love's gas station and everything.
Okay, could you take an Uber?
I don't really have the money for it. I haven't been able to work since December because of losing my car and everything. I can't even try to find a new job.
Okay. All right, well, let me I'll print out the stuff, and I'll run it by one of our clerks, and see what all that has to be done, okay? And then I'll get back with you. Give me about a day on this.
Okay.
Because I was doing some other things when this popped up, and then I saw this, and it kind of took me by surprise. But yeah, normally we'll have folks come into the office, pay the fee, and then we do the service.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, let me run on this one right quick, and let me see what I can do for you.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, not a problem.
Bye. I don't know. Remind me to buy that guy lunch sometime. That is the answer that anybody who ever doesn't know the answer should always just give. Hey, let me go find out. And I can't be mad or anything about that. He doesn't know. You know, it's even if it's your job, sometimes you're going to run into stuff you just don't know, you've never encountered before, or there might even be things that you can do or something that you just didn't know that you can do because there is a certain way you've always had done it and been trained to do it. So I cannot be ever mad about that kind of answer from anybody. Now, if he disappears for 8 months or starts giving me some kind of like, fuck you, I'm not just going to do it, that would be a problem. But I don't think so. I think I'll hear back from him in a day or so, and he'll probably give me some new ideas or something. So you just can't be mad about that. Anyways, Deputy Jackson, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, what was it? Constable, or it's like Constable Precinct 8 at Tarrant County, Texas, or something like that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Did you call the constable's office?
No, I actually had to do the whole, like, email and, like, argue with them to even get an electronic version of the citation, and then, I know the constables are usually the ones to do it, so I just typed in, like, Tarrant County Constable, precinct map, which I actually saved on my, like, desktop so I could pull it up, and I looked at the little, I looked at the map to find out which area it looked like it would be in, and then just put that in and brought you up, and there's a little email button.
Okay, all right then. Well, let me do the checking on this then, okay? Give me about a day on this one.
Alrighty.
I'll know something by the end of the day.
Alright.
Okay, I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be something. What I'm thinking is it'll probably be something where you're going to have to have it notarized. If you have anything notarized, you got to be in person. I'm thinking that's what you would have to do. But let me check with one of the court clerks and get this cleared off, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Right. Bye. There's a copy of the precinct map right there. It's not too hard in our area. Precinct 1 up there is the people that haven't responded to about serving the record company. And I don't know. I'm just gonna have to keep running around and stuff. Uh, because I quote unquote am responsible for finding service of citation. I mean, it's like the same people always. Why don't they just email it to them just like I did, and just include everything and be like, hey, this guy has no car and can't come to you. Just go serve this for us and get it done. Really with emails and everything right now, and the fact that they have e-service, like you you know it's the company, like, and you have the Secretary of State, which can even do it. So it's not something impossible if they just send it straight from the courts to those two people. They'll do it, but we're just not doing that, and they won't give me any kind of injunction or anything right now until I have them served. So they're just kind of like, fuck you, you can starve to death. The moment you get injured by any kind of other person's acts, whether it be financially, physically, or anything, where you cannot just get up to the courts and just shell out another like $120 minimum kind of thing, you're not gonna even get any chance at getting things relieved. And then, sadly, I wasn't legally allowed to record my PayPal meeting yesterday, but it's the same argument. Even like they're like, we made you whole because we refunded transactions that you actually did, getting your Uber account shut down when you needed it for work, and somehow that makes it okay that they performed regular transactions that both my contract with PayPal and my contract with Uber says should have went on a preferred payment method. And before they were like, we used your automatic, and they argued that for a year, and now their attorneys actually put in writing that they used my preferred payment method, and I now have like 255 images that say his preferred payment method was something else. So I've been putting that together to send in because that's pretty much a wrap on that one. It's a wash. Toss them in, shake the bones, let's go. But still, I mean, I've been waiting on that since like last September. And just to get the same argument that started last April or May 1st, shortly after May 1st. And they just don't want to take any responsibility for any kind of damages, but I've got all sorts of like little $2 interest fees and stuff and financing charges. I've got $680 in overdraft fees that PayPal and the bank both just refuse to take. But yeah, that's what it is now. Sorry, I'm going to stop before I get ranty, but combining these now gives me at least like a 5-minute video. Anyways, thanks. Have a good one. This is my theme song. I know it's not long, but it is my theme song. I'm not on top right now. I'm not on top. I'm sad. Y'all can't even see me. There I am.